Damon Martin here in Chicago with Rafael dos Anjos just a couple days away from his interim title fight against Colby Covington. Rafael, you've now been at welterweight for 3 fights. This is your 4th fight. How much healthier do you feel at welterweight versus lightweight?
Yeah, man, I feel so much better, you know. That's my division now. And, you know, when I was 16 years old, I was 180 pounds, you know, with 16 years old. So it doesn't make sense. 16 years later, I'm still cutting down to 155. And just feeling so much health on this weight division, full of energy, you know, putting 100% of my focus on that fight.
You're fighting Colby Covington. There was a lot of possibilities for an opponent, though. It could have been him, could have been Wonder Boy. Do you think Colby deserves this shot?
He was the last guy to beat Demian Maia and the last title contender back on the time. Now Usman beat him too, but when the fight was, you know, set up, he was the last guy to beat the last title contender. So he, you know, I think like the trash talk helped a little bit too, you know, boost him a little bit. But at the end of the day, he was the last guy to beat the last title contender. And that fight's supposed to be with Tyron, but Tyron didn't want to fight, and so I'm fighting him.
What is your opinion of Tyron Woodley? I mean, I know he was supposed to be ready. He's saying August, now we're here in September. Were you disappointed that you didn't get to fight Tyron?
Yeah, that was the plan, you know, fight Tyron. But he said to fight me, he would be ready to fight me in November or December. I was told that. And I can't wait that long. My last fight with Robbie Lawler was back last year, December. I can't wait too much, you know. I need to keep my rhythm, can't lose time, and I'm healthy, you know, I'm ready to go.
I know you've heard the rumor now because Conor put out that message yesterday that he was going to fight in Rio. The rumor was he was going to fight you. From my understanding is you had there was no actual fight like proposed to you, right?
Not at all. They did not contact me to talk about that fight. I think probably they was planning to do a surprise on that press conference. You know, even for me, it would be a surprise for me. Yeah, but they never contacted me to talk about that fight.
Would you have been on board with that?
Sorry?
Would you have taken that fight? Would you have accepted that fight?
170 pounds I would. Of course, not 55.
Colby, you know, for all his trash talk, he has a lot to say, but what do you think of him as a fighter, what he brings into this fight?
Yeah, he was the last guy to beat the last, you know, title contender. He was the last guy to beat Demian Maia, and he's a good wrestler, you know, he's athletic, and I think, like, he's gonna try to do his things, you know, like, he's a wrestler, gonna try to take me down and stay on top, do his game, but I'm so well prepared, so much experience, you know, being on this game for so long. You know, I have twice as much fight that he has. You know, I didn't got much damage on my whole career. I'm healthy. I'm at my best now and ready to go.
Is there a little bit of sense of fighting for the pride of Brazil, considering all the things Colby's had to say about your home country? I mean, I know, you know, Brazilians are very proud people, and I can't imagine you're excited about the things he has to say.
Yeah, I try to don't care any extra pressure for this fight, you know. Nobody in the world, nobody in Brazil wants to win more this fight than I want. You know, I am the only guy in the world that want to beat this guy so bad. I have that desire on me. Nobody else has more. And I think that's, you know, that's what's driving me to do what I have to do, you know.
Do you have a prediction for Saturday night? I mean, obviously you've got a lot of knockouts on your record. You got a lot of submissions on your record. Do you see this fight playing out one way or the other?
I have a handful of weapons. You know, I know that I can finish this fight at any moment, anywhere, standing on the ground. And once the fight starts, I'm gonna feel the fight but I don't think it's going by decision, not at all. That fight is not lasting 5 rounds.
Thank you, Rafael.
You're welcome.